So real quick before I show the whole video here, I just wanted to say that this is a re-upload of the video that I came out with a couple days ago. It got like 700 views before I realized that I uploaded the entire over 30-minute long unedited version where this is one of the most embarrassing things I've ever done. If you saw that video, I'm really sorry because I got a lot of comments on that and nobody told me that it was an unedited version. I literally it's like it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. I am going to go ahead and put some of the comments that I got on that video up on screen here before the video starts, just so those comments aren't lost forever. I uploaded it Friday and I didn't see it until last night and I had an absolute panic attack. So I'm really sorry for anybody that saw that whole video. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. Like it's the worst thing I've ever seen. I was high as fuck. Okay, so yesterday I had this pop up on my notifications on Spotify and I don't know, next to the Bring Me the Horizon Ed Sheeran collab, this is like the most surreal thing I've ever seen on that app. I love hip hop. I don't really check it out on the channel a lot, but I love like older hip hop a lot. But as far as like trap rap goes, there's only a select few artists and really only a couple of songs that I like. Unless you go into like the underground trap with like trap metal and stuff like Ghostmane. Yeah, there's not much like mainstream trap that I really love. Post Malone's probably the only one that I could think of that I'm pretty familiar with his entire discography. Love his first 2 albums. I think I've heard like a couple Kendrick songs that were pretty good. Vince Staples, I like North a lot. But yeah, overall I'm very ignorant about trap, so if you have any suggestions for me to check out on the channel, I of course would love to do that. But most of this mainstream trap that doesn't have like really atmospheric beats and like really engaging lyrics, most of it's just like mind-numbing to me and my brain just shuts down, you know what I mean? So I'm not entirely sure what to expect from this whatsoever. I can't even think about what a Spiritbox and Megan Thee Stallion would sound like together. So I don't believe I've ever heard any Megan Thee Stallion songs. I look at this, I don't recognize anything, I don't know anything. I mean, I know she's pretty, she's fucking fine as hell, I'm gonna say that, but besides for that, I don't fucking recognize anything on this. So because of that, I think I'm gonna check out the original real quick, and then we're gonna hop into the actual Spiritbox version. And it says Spiritbox, not just Courtney, so I'm gonna assume that it's gonna be a full instrumental. But yeah, overall, I just don't know what to expect from this. This is kind of out of my realm on YouTube. I used to check out a lot more different things like Billie Eilish and some more mainstream stuff, but the last few years I've been mostly into like the genres that I personally really love, and I think I should start getting into, you know, other things that may not be things that I really like or am probably more likely to like than mainstream music, you know what I mean? I like the more emotional side of music, lyrics that I can relate to or at least like mean something. A lot of the Suicide Boys that I've heard, I really like that style. And then I mentioned Ghostmane, who's probably the biggest trap metal artist, but anything in that realm as well. But I'd also love to check out some of the big ones like Kendrick and maybe more Travis Scott, because I love what I've heard from the Astroworld album. I've heard a couple songs off there. The first few songs are incredible. It's fucking stoner music, man. I'm here for all that, dude. So let's get into the original version here, and then let's check out the Spiritbox version. Oh, there's actual guitar on the original. Synth organ, sounds cool. I didn't expect there to be guitar on the original version.
Breaking down and I had the whole world watching, but the worst part is really who watched me. Every night I cried, I almost died, and nobody close try to stop me. Long as everybody getting paid, right? Everything will be okay, right? I'm winning, so nobody tripping. Bet if I ever fall off, everybody go miss. At night, I'm sitting in the dark room thinking, probably why I always end up drinking. Yes, I'm very depressed.
These lyrics are more real than I thought.
Slit they wrist. Shit, I probably bleed out some Pinot. When they find me, I'm in Valentino. Ayy, he pouring me shots, thinking it's lit. Ha, little did he know, this pussy depressed. I'm about to stress, yeah.
I was just waiting for her to talk about her pussy or some shit, dude. I knew that was coming. The instrumental's a little bit flat, and my brain just kind of shut off when she started talking about her cock. But, yeah, overall, I'm kind of surprised that there's a guitar sample in here. Maybe that's why she had the idea to collaborate with Spiritbox. She thought the instrumental was a little bit weird. Her voice is good, and she has a lot of power and passion in her voice, I can tell that. But so far, this instrumental isn't really at that level, you know what I mean, with her voice. It's kind of flat.
Mystic, ay, think it's going down. Now he's stand corrected, ay, this pussy depressed. I'm about to stress him. Ay, damn, I got problems. Never thought a bitch like me would ever hit rock bottom. Man, I miss my parents, way too anxious. Always cancel my plans. Pulled up, caught him cheating, getting his dick sucked in the same spot I'm sleeping. Lord, give me a break. I don't know how much more of this shit I can take. How long you been worried about me telling people that's not me? Honestly, I can't correct it. Ay, this pussy depressed. I'm about to stress him. I ain't going, yeah, no emotion.
So it's not just a sample, it's actually someone playing. Okay. Okay, interesting. There's kind of like a little guitar solo type thing at the end there. Her voice is really good, and I liked the emotion behind her voice, and I'm a fan of most of the lyrics here, actually. They're not just talking about, you know, nothing. They're actually, like, there's some meaning behind these lyrics. So I feel like if Spiritbox can elevate the instrumental to match her fucking, like, emotion, I think this could be really cool if they pull it off. So yeah, let's hear the differences in the Spiritbox version. Oh yeah, the guitar is already better, you know? Where's this gonna go? Already more atmosphere. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Courtney LaPlante singing about Megan Thee Stallion's depressed pussy might be one of the craziest things that has ever happened in the last like 10 years. You gotta understand that these types of lyrics are really popular and like really common in trap music, but not at all in the music that Spiritbox makes. So it's just weird. But anyway, this version sounds a lot better already, so let's continue. It's already so much better.
Ay, breaking down and I had the whole world watching. But the worst part is really who watched me. Every night I cried, I almost died, and nobody close try to stop me. Long as everybody getting paid, right? Everything will be okay, right? I'm winning, so nobody tripping. Bet if I ever fall off, everybody go miss. At night, I'm sitting in the dark room thinking. Probably why I always end up drinking.
Oh yeah, that's sick.
I'm very depressed. How can somebody so blessed when to slip they wrist? Shit, I probably bleed out some Pinot. When they find me, I'm in Valentino. Ay, you pouring me shots, thinking it's lit. Little did he know.
Oh, they added a chorus. This is so much better. This is elevated so much. I actually really liked Megan's voice. It's just the instrumental they used just made the whole thing sound flat. Like this elevates it. Like the instrumental now kind of matches her her fucking flow. The beginning really sounded like Linkin Park though, like but with women instead. Which is kind of a cool thing, just with the very simple rhythm guitar. And I knew I recognized that flow from somewhere, Megan's flow.
Y'all just pass through visiting. I draw these lines, y'all feeling, man. I'm a grown ass man, y'all children.
Yeah, even her flow kind of sounds a lot like a Mike Shinoda flow.
They rip shit, I probably bleed out some Pinot. When they find me, I'm in Valentino. Ay, you pouring me shots, thinking it's lit. Little did he know.
God, they've made this song so much better than the original.
To protect myself from the pain, leave me alone in the dark. I'm shedding my skin. I need to harden my heart.
Just the ambience and atmosphere, that guitar with reverb in the background, it's really pretty.
Damn, I got problems. Never thought a bitch like me would ever hit rock bottom. Man, I miss my
That bass.
Way too anxious, always cancel my plans. Pulled up, caught him cheating, getting his dick sucked in the same spot I'm sleeping. Lord, give me a break. I don't know how much more of this shit I can take. How long you been worried about me telling people that's not me?
See, and that the lyrics are darker. I feel the lyrics more just with this instrumental and the atmosphere in the background, because with that trap beat, that other one, it's very stripped back and I can mostly just hear her voice and it's very loud, but now I can like really feel the lyrics, you know what I mean? And the lyrics aren't like super deep at all or anything, but I can tell that she's probably talking about real shit that happened to her, and that reflects in her voice, and I feel like this song can carry that a little bit further than the original, if that makes sense.
That's my plan. Pulled up, caught him cheating, getting his dick sucked in the same spot I'm sleeping. Lord, give me a break. I don't know how much more of this shit I can take. You been worried about me telling people that's not me. Honestly, it kinda feel like you plotting, watching. Why is you speaking on me at my lowest when you acted like you ain't know?
Loading into Black Ops 1 right now.
And they low key hating, so they ain't gonna say shit. Damn, I finally see I'm killing myself and bitches will die me mad. This pussy depressed. I'm about to stress it. Yeah, peanuts round his neck. But this ain't domestic. Ay, think it's going down. Now we stand corrected. Ay, this pussy depressed. I'm about to stress it. I ain't going. Yeah, no emotion. Ay, back outside. Yeah, back in motion. Ay, he keep calling. I ignore it. He say I'm crazy. Don't I know it?
That slapped. This is actually a good song, actually, like really, genuinely. Probably not something I listen to that often, but it's a really good collab.
To protect myself from the pain, leave me alone in the dark. I'm shedding my skin. I need to harden my heart to protect myself, but the pain remains within.
The original I wasn't that big of a fan of, but that again elevated the song so much, actually exponentially better. And I totally understand people not necessarily vibing with this. Like I could see people who are on like the metal side not quite liking the trap side, and people who are on the trap side not quite liking the hard rock side, because they made sure not to make this like super heavy or anything like that. Like it had a really nice breakdown to it, but overall it's just very clean, chuggy riffs with like prettier guitar clean picking in the background with like reverb. It's really good. It works really well. The atmosphere of it works a lot better with the lyrics that Megan brought. Yeah, this probably isn't something I'd listen to that often, but again, with the Ed Sheeran and Bring Me the Horizon collab, this is going to do a lot of good things for the metal genre, because at least a substantial minority of people who liked Megan Thee Stallion are going to like the Spiritbox part, and they're going to check out Spiritbox, and then they might get into other bands, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people who aren't into heavier music just haven't really tried that hard to get into it, or they're not listening to the right thing necessarily. Like they'll go to like Metallica because that's the only thing that they've heard of, and it just doesn't click with them. And yeah, there's so much more out there to discover, and most people aren't into super heavy music the first time they listen to it. It's something you got to ease into, and you'll get used to the screaming and you'll be able to love it. That's just how it was for me, at least. I did it when I was very young, but I'm sure it translates to any age. But yeah, I have nothing but positive stuff to say about this collab. I'm seeing dumb people saying that Spiritbox is selling out by doing this, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, Spiritbox just released an EP and put like the heaviest song they've made in a very long time as the first song on the EP. They're not selling out. I think it's most likely that Megan probably reached out to them, something along those lines. And why wouldn't Spiritbox say yes? I mean, she's a big artist. I mean, it would just do great things for the genre overall, you know what I mean? Why not? I think more rap people need to check out more metal, and I think more metal people need to check out more rap, you know what I mean? There's something in there for everybody, I think. So if anything I said earlier about the kind of trap that I like, if you thought of anything immediately, I'd love to check it out if you want to let me know down in the comment section. And same goes for you guys. If you want to get more into the heavier side of music and you're interested in that, let me know down in the comments, and I'd be more than happy to give some suggestions maybe of songs that would help you get into it more. But yeah, besides for that, it would mean a lot if you'd subscribe. We just hit 5K a little bit ago, and yeah, I'm running a community poll over on the community tab. If you want to go check that out, you have an opportunity to torture me. But yeah, I want to see some good music down in the comments, and leave a like, of course, and take it easy.